So I wanted to look at what it is that makes a perfect Simpsons episode, and I think there's one episode that typifies everything that works when it comes to the citizens of Springfield. One of the show's greatest episodes ever. Marge vs. the Monorail.
I think it's full, sir.
That's ridiculous. The last tree held 9 drums.
Marge vs. the Monorail sits comfortably in the middle of Season 4, a season that creator Matt Groening and the writers have cited as the moment the show really started to hit its stride. As Adam Frucci of Vulture pointed out, this particular episode was a turning point. Mr. Burns is caught storing nuclear waste across Springfield and fined $3 million by the city. Now, the citizens have to decide how to spend that money, and from there things go dramatically off the rails. The Simpsons was conceived as an animated satire of that generation's family-friendly sitcoms. It was built to be relatively grounded, to take real life and animate it while amping up the characters, not necessarily the situations. But slowly the writers realized that maybe it's better to embrace the absurd and the freedom of animation. That's the first thing Marge vs. the Monorail nails. It is an exercise in animated liberty. Whether it was Bart using robot ants to destroy the school, Homer creating a fire pothole quickly filled with a popcorn truck, or the cowboy lassoing finale, there is a lot of animated and visual creativity here. This was a show that was beginning to let itself open up. The plot of a World's Fair-esque salesman selling the people of Springfield a $3 million monorail with a giant kind of awesome musical number and Homer's role as a train's conductor make for some of the most imaginative moments in the early seasons. Mr. Burns could use a grappling hook to get out of City Hall. There could be a Mongolian VR headset. Every moment felt like skipping through fever dreams. And it managed to stretch that leash while still retaining the identity of The Simpsons, which is important.
Homer, there's a man here who thinks he can help you.
Batman?
No, he's a scientist.
Batman's a scientist.
It's not Batman.
Marge vs. the Monorail is one of the most densely packed episodes of The Simpsons ever written, and that packing is made up of jokes. This is easily one of the funniest, most quotable episodes of The Simpsons ever created, and the quicker the gags, well, more often than not, the better the episode of The Simpsons you get. Marge vs. the Monorail is one of just 3 episodes written by Conan O'Brien, and this episode shows that that's kind of a shame. Sure, some of the episode's best jokes are less than nuanced, easy to digest humor, like that Batman gag, but that quote-unquote Homer humor is side by side with some of the show's best visual gags, like the popsicle stick skyscraper and the escalator to nowhere, which is also side by side with some of the more interesting jokes and a little bit harder hitting satire. Like this sequence where Chief Wiggums and the mayor argue over who has the power to solve the monorail disaster in front of them instead of, actually solving it. The bureaucracy actually taking them to the library where they both read the actual laws for the first time. Again, while the crisis is actually happening.
You are! Let go, that's the charter.
It is genuinely laugh out loud funny.